You learned early that crying doesn't bring anyone, that asking for help just makes you a burden, that the only person you can really count on is yourself. And somewhere along the way, you stopped being a child. Not because you wanted to, because you had to. People who raise themselves carry something specific inside them, a quiet independence that looks like strength from the outside, but feels like survival from the inside. You learned to cook your own meals, do your own laundry, make your own decisions, solve your own problems, not because someone taught you, because no one was there to do it. And you got good at it. So good that people started calling you mature, responsible, self-sufficient. But what they didn't see was the weight. When you raise yourself, you don't just grow up fast. You grow up alone. You learn that needing someone is dangerous, that showing weakness invites disappointment, that the safest place to be is completely self-reliant. So you build walls, not to keep people out, but to keep yourself standing. Because if you depend on no one, no one can let you down. Psychology calls this hyper-independence. It's what happens when a child has to parent themselves. Your nervous system learned early that you are on your own, so it built armor. And that armor doesn't come off easily. Even now, when someone offers help, something in you resists. Not because you don't want it, but because you don't know how to trust it. You've been let down before, by the people who were supposed to show up. So now you just don't expect anyone to. People who raise themselves often struggle with one thing: letting others in. You can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone, because connection requires vulnerability. And vulnerability was never safe for you. You learn to carry everything quietly, to fix things on your own, to never ask twice. And now, even when you're drowning, you smile and say, "You're fine." Because asking for help feels like admitting you failed. But here's what you need to hear. Raising yourself wasn't strength. It was survival. And surviving doesn't mean you're not allowed to need people now. You were never supposed to do it alone. The fact that you had to doesn't mean you always have to. People who raise themselves are some of the most capable people you'll ever meet. They know how to handle crisis. They know how to adapt. They know how to keep going when everything falls apart. But they also carry something heavy, a loneliness that doesn't go away even when people are close, a tiredness that sleep doesn't fix, a belief that love is conditional and safety is temporary. And that's not your fault. That's what happens when you raise yourself. If this is you, you don't have to keep proving you can do it alone. You already did. You survived. Now it's okay to let someone stay, to ask for help without shame, to need someone without fear, to stop carrying everything by yourself. You were strong because you had to be, but you don't have to be strong anymore. You're allowed to rest now. You raised yourself, and you did a damn good job.